woman and her boyfriend. They moved to Southern California to pursue their dreams of teaching. Each became a principal in the same school district, but after an unexpected pregnancy, the woman claims her career as an elementary school principal took a turn for the worst, receiving negative reviews and eventually being demoted and then laid off. Why? Well, she alleges it was because she was unmarried. According to court documents, the complaint alleges that following the announcement of the pregnancy, the superintendent made statements like, "I would have liked to have known about the pregnancy sooner. I have to think about what we are going to tell your teachers and parents. This isn't going to go over well. I need a drink." These are all alleged, but the school district denies these allegations. The woman accused the district for mistreating her for the 3 years following her pregnancy, and the lawsuit states that the district denied her accommodations for her pregnancy without getting into all the details because, again, at this point, it's just a lawsuit. I think it is important to highlight the rights someone has as an employee when you become pregnant, because a lot of people don't realize that you have protections in place so that if you are mistreated, you have recourse.
100%, and that's the message here, and it doesn't make any difference the fact that she wasn't legally married. She's been with this fellow for years, so by common law, they're a couple.
But even if not, it
does not matter.
Yeah,
exactly.
It should not matter to an employer.
Should not, cannot be discriminated against on the basis of being pregnant and having a kid.
When people get pregnant, they do have a ton of rights, and it's very difficult then to take a pregnant person who is not functioning her job to the best of, or to a level of expectation, and then to do anything about it as an employer because she's protected by this pregnancy, but it has nothing to do with the pregnancy. The issue is you're not doing X, Y, and Z properly, and it's hard as an employee. So I'm seeing that the school just didn't see that heads up coming.
I run an office like you do, and I've had a run of pregnant employees in the last couple years, and as a whole, they performed really well right up until the end. But I mean, if this happens, I think you need to sit down, have a conversation. If there are issues, address it and say maybe you need to pick it up or go off on.
It's extremely critical that you do honor all of the rights that they have. They have the right to, for breaks and for, California is different than other states, et cetera, but there's a number of 6 months where they can take a leave of absence and come back to their same salary and same position, and certain things like that are not negotiable, and nor should they be. They have this right to bear children and then not have their career suffer.
Well, and I think the biggest thing here is, as you mentioned, you're an employer, and I do not know what went on here at all. But probably as an employer, or if you're the head of a school district, you probably don't want to say things when you find out someone's pregnant, like, "I need a drink." Regardless of any of the other circumstances, I think we can all agree that's probably not the best way to handle.
We know pregnancy's tough, but shouldn't drive you to drink, right?